Here, and today I'm going to be doing something with the pencils. So just so you know, I submitted that last video and I was homeless kind of for a week, and everything's back on track, and I forgot to pick up a sketchbook, so that's why I'm doing pencils today. And partially I have to make sure my funding's okay because I just got a membership to a yoga place. I'm doing hot yoga now, so it's a little bit more expensive than like a regular gym, but I hate gyms. I really do. It's not for me. And if I will go to this, it's totally worth their money. You know, getting into shape and feeling good about yourself. So on that note, let's get back on topic and get into drawing. So here is kind of my small pencil collection. I'm not like my friend Tiffany, who I did a video with. With all the different Prismas. Mostly I use Verithens, which they don't have that many choices, but it's a little bit easier for me because I am a very heavy hander. So of course I have the main colors I use, because I mostly use marker, are the whites, and I think my black is somewhere else. I don't think it's in this unless this is a black. It's an indigo blue. But yeah, I've been using Verithens. I like Verithens because they're kind of like those harder pencils, but then you can use them with markers, which is very nice. But then Prismas are very nice to kind of get that smooth texture. So some of you might know that Prismas break pretty easily overall. No, I should have. So these are contrast colors. Some are a little bit darker, but you can kind of see when I do these that the saturation of the Prisma pencils, here's probably the best comparison, even though it's a little bit hard. This one is a lot more saturated than this one when you actually see it in person. The pigments in these, since it is a hard lead, you can't get as vibrant as colors, partially because it uses a lot less oil. So with blending Prisma pencils, you want to kind of use your entire arm when doing this stroke. You want to not even like move your wrist at all when actually shading. And you want to be farther back on the pencil. I do it wrong half the time because I got bit by a dog. So I can't really do this very well. But you are supposed to use your entire arm with it. Until you can, for different types of shading, you can do circles, where what you do is it's pretty much like close lines, but you kind of just swirl around. Or you can crosshatch. Or you can just do certain directions when you hit a point. For blending with these, you want to blend, you want to do the, for these actually, you do kind of want to mix between going dark and light. You want to make sure you leave your white spaces open. And so, let's say, here's my space right here. So I'm coloring with pencils. You want to mark out your white spaces. So let's say this is my circle of space. And right in the dead center of this, I want to keep it open. So you want to start from out here and work your way in. So this is going to be the, say this is going to be the darkest part. So you want to start out here. And then shade lighter and lighter. It's good to start with a light hand, even though it's your first layer, because you can always go over it and keep adding to it. Because as you know, with the Prismacolor pencils, and this goes for all pencils actually, whether they're Prisma or not. So I like these a lot because, as I said before, they don't get as pigmented, and I really do have a heavy hand, so it's a lot easier for me to go to that light spot that I have trouble with. It's a little bit easier for me to get lighter than with this. See, you can probably barely see that compared to that, or I can do a green one. So that's something to consider. I don't like using, well, you can use erasers, but I don't really like using erasers with, to shade, and you never want to smudge. And Prismas kind of help with that technique. Oh, and anytime that you're drawing, an easy way to come up with a shadow. I talked about this in shading, but you can do this. You can make a bunch of swatches, just like you do with drawing a marker on the side, and you can test out how well it turns gray to make a shadow with these two colors. So that's something to keep in mind with too. You don't just need black and white, especially for skin tone. I really like the purple undertone on white skin, and then an orange undertone with Asian skin. So it just all depends. I hope you guys yay, I think that is it. Yeah. I hope you guys like this. Please rate, subscribe, and comment, and leave me any suggestions on what I should do, because I'm kind of at a roadblock, and I've kind of been really busy finding a place to live and getting settled down. So let me know if there's anything that you want to see from me. And thanks everyone for all the new subscribers. I love you dearly. Alright guys, bye!